Hi folks, it's Robin Clayton and I want to welcome you back to my channel Zodicatthefarm, where I create these gorgeous glass flowers for your home or for your garden. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you and say welcome to my space of creativity, where I create these gorgeous garden glass flowers for your home or for your garden. If you're not new to my channel, I always want to thank you for coming back to watch me create these beautiful gorgeous glass flowers. And I hope that you create them at home as well, which is actually why I do this. I really am passionate about this, and I hope that people get things out of my videos so that they can create their own pieces of glass flowers for their home or for their garden. All right, so now we're going to move on to the items that you're going to need to complete this project. Stay with me. First thing you're going to need to have is you're going to need to have your dishes already ready to go, just as you want them to appear upon completion. But you're going to need some water that will help you break up the sediment as you're using your drill press or your cordless drill. You're also going to need a diamond tipped drill bit. You can get that from your local hardware store. I'm going to be using 2 screwdrivers. This is a Phillips head regular screwdriver, and then I've got a cordless screwdriver that I use just to help me with my hands. The diamond tip bits, as I indicated, can be obtained from your local hardware store or from Amazon. I've got my flower hook that I notoriously use for all of my pieces. You're going to need a toggle bolt. 3/16 by 3 inches is what I use, but that's entirely up to you, predicating the weight of your pieces. You're going to need a metal drill bit. And the reason why you're going to need that is because these holes on these flower hooks from Hobby Lobby tend to be too small, so I generally have to open them up with a metal drill bit, so you will need that. You're going to need some rubber washers. You're going to need your stabilizers. You're going to need some Windex and Goo Gone to clean everything off once you're done. You're going to need a chair cover, and I think that's pretty much everything. Okay folks, I'm over here at my drill press station, and it appears that this particular piece will fit my 12-inch drill press. So I've got a little bit of water here like I normally do. I've already marked the center. I've already elevated my drill press to make sure that it's ready. And I'm just simply going to make sure that this is aligned, which it is. And I'm going to put a little bit of water there. And here we go. Okay, here's my next piece that I'm going to be cutting. I'm going to go ahead and elevate this just so I can get a better torque on the glass. Okay, and I've marked my center. So I'm going to go ahead and put the water right there. Make sure that I line this up correctly. And then just a little bit more water, and here we go. You can see the hole perfectly through. Now that we finished cutting all of these pieces, let's go ahead and move on to assembly. See you soon. Okay folks, so now that we have cut all of these particular pieces, I'm going to go ahead and put some Goo Gone on here and some Windex, just to make sure that all of these pieces are absolutely shiningly beautiful for the presentation. I did not have to use my Ryobi cordless drill today because both of these pieces fit extremely well underneath my 12-inch drill press. So that is definitely a win. Although it doesn't matter to me, but I prefer to use the drill press just because it's safer and much easier in my opinion. Okay. Hi folks, welcome back to the assembly of this beautiful piece that we're about to assemble. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera down so you can see how I put these pieces together individually. Okay, so I've cleaned everything off. I'm going to go ahead and separate everything out prior to assembly. All right, and I've wiped everything down, so we're good to go there. I've got my washers here and my flour along with my toggle bolt. And the first thing that I always do is I take my flour and I take a washer and I place it right there. And I take my toggle bolt and I stick that straight through just like that, okay? Then I'm going to take my beautiful Murano and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick that straight through just like that, okay? And then I'm going to carefully turn it over on its side. Then I'm going to take another washer and I'm going to go ahead and push that washer straight down. Show it so you can see it straight down just like that. And then I'm going to reach for my next piece, which is this green mid-century modern piece, and I'm going to stick that right there just like that. Then I'm going to take another washer and place that washer very snugly right down there just like that. And then I'm going to take my toggle and I'm going to start my toggle. And just get it started so you can get that orb in there. Here's my orb. There's my toggle. I'm just going to push that straight down so it grabs, and I know that it's grabbed because I'm pulling it back and it has taken the orb, the toggle has. All right, so now that I know that I've done that, I'm going to carefully turn this over on its side, and I'm going to use my cordless drill. And I'm going to hold the orb on the other side, and I'm just going to carefully, in spurts, proceed to tighten this. And I like to let it slip out of my hand because that helps me gauge how far it's been tightened down. Then I'm going to come back and follow up with my regular Phillips head screwdriver. All right, and let me turn it back over here so that I can adjust and make sure everything is done correctly. And it is. So now let me turn it over so you can see this. Doesn't that look beautiful? This is a really striking Murano piece, and I've left the tag on there just because I think that these beautiful pieces of glass should always be recognized for the work that's done to them to make them so gorgeous. Let me turn it to the side so you can see the dimensions. So we've got this main Murano, this mid-century modern green flower petal, followed by that multicolored yellow orb right there in the center. Then let me turn it around to the back. There is that beautiful hook I always use, and you can paint these hooks. I haven't done that. I've thought about doing it, but it's entirely up to you. You can paint them the color that you'd like if you want them to match the flower that you're working on. But yeah, there it is. And I just think it just is an amazing piece. It's so different. It's so pretty. And it's very shiny. There's some iridescence to this large Murano here. All right, so let me show you what this looks like on a stand that you would mount inside your home, and then I will show you how to mount this on an exterior stand. So stay with me. All right, here we go with the presentation. And here is the stand that I normally use for these larger pieces. Go ahead and pick this up. I just want to be real careful with this piece. Okay, so here it is on the stand. Look how amazing that looks. I just love the colors of this. And of course the hues of green and yellow, those will definitely be utilized by the sun and penetrate those veins of all of those different colors. So let me switch hands here. There it is from the rear, if you can see that. That's a little difficult. But then again, there's the view of it from the side and then from the center. Doesn't that look so beautiful? I absolutely love it. It's so unique. It's definitely a different piece for me. Okay, so now let me quickly show you what this would look like on an exterior stand. Stay with me. Here's my pole. This is just a piece of metal. It's a metal pole that I've painted polka dots on, and I've got a chair cover at the top. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my flower and I'm going to stick it straight down right into that hole, just like this. Be real careful because this flower has a lot of points on it, and it just goes straight down just like that. Okay, and here we go. Again, there's no give on this. I love the hook that I use, and a lot of hooks will work the same way. I just love the fact that it's a flower hook. Okay, so let me turn it over here again to the side so you can see what it looks like. And yeah, that's what it would look like out in your garden. I hope you love it. I know I love it, but I love all my flowers. That's why I do it. See ya. All right, folks, that is a wrap here today. Making this gorgeous green, magnificent garden glass flower for your home or for your garden. If you have any questions with regards to anything that was done during the video today, you can email me at my website at www.zodicatthefarm.com. If you're also interested in purchasing any of these pieces, you can also find them on my website at www.zodicatthefarm.com. If you have any questions or comments and you don't want to email me, you can list them in the comments section below. I always love hearing comments from my subscribers or people who watch the videos. Have a blessed week and a blessed Father's Day, and I hope to see you next time here at Zodicath at the Farm. Many blessings sent your way. Take care. Bye-bye.